He was always calm, no anger, no excitement, no fear. In meetings, while others argued, he stayed silent, watching. People admired it. They called it self-control. They trusted him because calm feels safe. But slowly, small things felt wrong. When someone shared bad news, his face didn't change. When a coworker cried, he nodded. Nothing more. When success came, his smile never reached his eyes. This wasn't peace, it was absence. Humans express emotion automatically. It's instinct. So when someone doesn't react at all, your brain senses danger, even if you can't explain why. Because emotions are signals. They tell us what matters. They show us limits. And when someone shows none, you don't know where their limits are. That's the first warning sign. Not anger, not loud behavior, but someone who feels nothing even when they should. And the scary part? Most people don't notice this early. They confuse emotional emptiness with maturity. That mistake comes at a cost. Here's what most people don't understand. Emotions aren't weaknesses, they're brakes. Guilt stops us from lying too far. Empathy stops us from hurting others. Fear stops us from crossing dangerous lines. Emotionless people don't feel these brakes. They understand emotions intellectually, not emotionally. They know what sadness looks like, but they don't feel it. They know what pain sounds like, but it doesn't move them. So they can do things others hesitate to do. They can manipulate without guilt, lie without discomfort, cut people off without regret. And because they stay calm while doing it, no one suspects them. This is why emotional detachment is dangerous. Not because it's loud, but because it's quiet. You don't see the damage coming. They don't explode. They calculate. And when empathy is missing, people stop being humans. They become tools. That's when relationships turn cold and trust turns into vulnerability. Emotionless people often rise fast. They don't panic under pressure. They don't hesitate during hard decisions. They don't feel the emotional weight others do. In leadership, this looks like strength, but it's not strength, it's detachment. When decisions are made without emotion, they become numbers. Who benefits? Who loses? What's acceptable damage? No guilt, no sleepless nights. That's why history's most dangerous figures weren't emotional or impulsive. They were controlled, focused, cold. And the scariest part? Emotionless people are impossible to read. You never know when they're angry. You never know when you've crossed a line. So you relax around them. You trust them until the moment they act, and you realize they never cared. This doesn't mean emotions should control you. That's not intelligence. Emotional intelligence is feeling, but not being ruled by it. Understanding emotions, not deleting them. Because emotion is what keeps us human. It's what creates hesitation before harm. It's what builds connection. The most dangerous people aren't emotional. They aren't angry. They aren't dramatic. They're empty. So if someone never reacts, never empathizes, never feels disturbed by pain, don't call it strength. Call it what it is, a warning sign, because the person who feels too much can be guided, but the person who feels nothing has nothing stopping them. Emotion isn't a weakness, it's a safeguard. It's what stops people from crossing lines they can't come back from. True strength isn't feeling nothing, it's feeling deeply and still choosing control. Because the most dangerous mind isn't emotional, it's empty.